Okay, today's project is to install a wheel bearing in this box right here on my 2003 Ford F150 FX4. Reason it's being installed is the ABS sensor is shot. The garage said it's a speed sensor, so ABS is disabled. As winter is approaching, I need ABS for my travels of the nice horrendous snowfalls that I get in the North Country. So first we did was we use this wrench that comes with it, which is 21 millimeter if you want to use a socket. I prefer not to because these are stainless steel and some of them been ruined because of a shop. And you just loosen them up a little bit, then you get out your jack and jack it up so you're off the ground. And now we're going to remove these nuts, bolts actually, and the rest of the way. And okay, we have the tire removed, as you can see. This thing underneath me right there, nice seat. And we've taken our 18 millimeter wrench and we've broke that one loose and broke that bolt there loose. There, hold on the caliper to the bracket. We're going to leave it all intact so that we'll just take it off and I'll mount it up here so that I can be able to now then take off the rotor and start furthermore getting into it. Okay, way back here, we're going to continue. What we did is remove the rotor, which took 1 hour. This much stuff, this much wood. Then you get to that hammer, and then you get to the point where you want to save the rotor. And well, I think I'm gonna need a new one. She's rusty anyways, but check what I did to it. I got to the point where I go, it's coming off, and I did with that, and a lot of that. As usual. Because no matter if this has grease on it, called anti-seize. I guess you need to pile it on like crazy in the North Country. It's been on there for I don't know how long, but we got it off. Now we're going to get to the bolts on the backhand side here, which take a 15 millimeter wrench, and we will be taking that one down there, and one right there. Start loosening them, and then pull off this cotter pin, take off this safety 36 millimeter socket, and I'll take it out, and then I'll undo it out of here, pull it out of there, pull it out of there, disconnect it. There, and take this off, and we'll video when we get it all out or pull it off and we get the new one here. Okay, okay, continue on here. We got it off. It is taking quite a bit. One thing I realized was I was jacking up there and it wouldn't give me this guy straight, and it was cockeying it, so I couldn't get it off that good. So you should put it underneath it and just try to straighten this out as much as you can so that that rod is straight into it as much as you can, so you're not putting pressure down on it. It comes out straight. See how I can move it? See how I can move it? Well, here's our new one. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That's almost 2 years in the North Country of salt and sand. Lots of snow, sand, salt that never leave your vehicle. One reason to move out of the place. So we got this one here. What we're gonna do, oh god, camera. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put some grease around here and grease in here. Well, we got it off. You can see it's a little damage mark there. I got the wheel bearing finally off. There was the bolt here, here. It resides over there. A little rusty. Welcome to the North Country of Northern New York. You definitely never plow the roads, so you drive in snow constantly. Then you drive in an area that has a ton of sand and salt, and it piles in on top of it. So this is what you result in. A incomplete rust-covered 03 F150 in 2011. Well, we got the new one right here. Oh, it looks so beautiful. We're going to put some grease on it around the side, on the outside here, right in here, to try to minimize all the rust we can forming. And we'll put the ABS line right here, right there, where it pops out, if I'm correct. Yeah, right there. We're going to do that now, and we'll continue it. Okay, we got it continue here. It's all bolted in, socked up. I just pulled them tight with a 15mm wrench. There's a bolt on the back side of this right here, and I took that out. So it comes with a new one. Put that right in there. Put that through there. Put that one in there. Ran the ABS up into there and plugged it in. Hopefully this fixes it, or I'll be really pissed off because this took forever. What's next? I forgot before that I took off this it's a splash guard, also a vent. It has the vent right there to pull in more air. I forgot to mention that went right there. With these little bolts, and what I've been doing is the bolts. Take my little trusty wire brush. Ow, this is painful because it's so small. And try to clean the threads up a little bit. I did it on the bigger bolts. It's easier. Clean them up. Kind of get rid of that rust. And you put a little oil on them. Anti-seize would be good, but well, I don't have that on me, so that's a recommendation for you. Maybe next time. Marker on that. So we're gonna put that there. I'm gonna get a little close so I can hold this. Start that one. Get this one. Again, this is the 2003 F150 with the FX4 package. I don't know. I'm guessing the XLT 4x4 would have all the same stuff. Just some things are just a little beefier on this. But, those little screws are 5/16. And what's next after this is, I gotta impact that back on first after I tighten this up. But we'll get this on. So here's our impact to sock it up. After we get it socked up, put this trusty guy back on, line up where it goes, put the cotter pin in it, and then we'll put the rotor back on, calipers back on, and then that lovely wheel, and take it for a test drive to see how bad that is. And also we'll see if it turns the ABS light off. But the dealer said this is the one, the driver speed sensor that's inside the wheel bearing. So, well, that's the replacement so far. I'll give you complete when I get it done. We'll continue it. Well, as you can see, got the wheel back on and tighten them down and get it decked down on Kind of made a divot there in my brother's driveway, and a couple more into there. Oops. Learned that my truck is heavy. Yeah, I guess we'll be putting some wood underneath that next time. But it's a true test to see if Ford was lying to me. Light is off. Yes, that is with a Borla exhaust, 109,000. No light yet. Knock on some leather here. We have solved the problem. Hopefully, we're going to be needing a new rotor, but we'll take it for a spin to return the socket, and we'll see how bad it stops. And we'll go from there. Yeah, that's it. There you go, all together.